Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, and welcome. Welcome to your full moon, supermoon in Libra transmission. Let's put on the microphone. Okay. I see we have a lot of people in the house already. Thank you so much for joining me again in this live stream. I'm so happy. I'm so thrilled. Let me just see if everything is going well here. Technically, I'm also live on Instagram with 4 people watching. I'm going to try to do both because I know some people like to hang out. So those on Instagram, I'm going to look over there into the other camera. So yes, welcome. I'm very excited to do this live stream today. And it's going to be really exciting because first we're going to talk about how we can use this full moon in Libra, this super moon, this expanded moon to our advantage. Okay? Oh, 1 second. The pillow fell down. We got to have a pillow here, right? Are you guys all comfortable with your pillow, with your tea, with your crystals? Are you all ready for this? I hope you are. All right, so let's see who we have in the house. Where should I look? I've got so many screens. Oh my goodness. Who do we have here? Who do we have here? Mette, thank you so much. Moderator, I really appreciated Pentagon. Yes, Ophelia, Larissa, Annabelle, Stephanie. Oh, another moderator in the house from last time. Gwendolyn, Dawn. Oh, beautiful. On Instagram Live, we have 7 people too. Wow, I don't usually go there. Uti, hope you see Leo. Leo is asleep over there in the bedroom. He sleeps all day now. He doesn't want to be part of the lives anymore. Maybe if I call him. Henry, hello. Nikki, hello. Now, if some of you or one of the moderators might put some timestamps in the regular comments for later use, right? So people who are rewatching this afterwards so they can see exactly what is happening. So we're going to have a chat first and then we're going to do a transmission. We're going to do a hypnotic journey and it's going to be really, really awesome. All right. So are you ready? So how have you been feeling? Are you feeling this full moon yet? Do you see the potential that this full moon has for us? Now, the first thing I want to say is that we have to start thinking differently. We have to stop thinking, oh, okay, what's happening? How is this full moon affecting us? How is astrology affecting us? What timeline are we being thrown on? We have to stop thinking like that and we have to start thinking intentionally, okay? We have to take everything to our advantage. We have to start being more empowered. That's how I think. So that's how I see astrology. I don't see, oh, we have Mercury retrograde, everything's going wrong. I'm going, we have Mercury retrograde. How am I going to use this to my advantage? How am I going to use this to grow? This full moon, how are we going to utilize the energies of this full moon for our benefit? Right? You know, that's also why, you know, I used to do tarot. I had a tarot channel. I don't do private readings anymore. Why? Because most people come and want to know what's going to happen to me. What's my future timeline going to be? No, 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 no. And this is really important right now with what's happening in the world. We have to take charge over our future. We have to put the intention into what we want to happen, right? We have to even use this crisis to our advantage. Everything good, bad, ugly, horrible, everything that happens, we have to take it and use it as a jumping point to empower ourselves, to see what we don't want, to open our eyes, right? So that's what we have to do. And with the future timeline, it's like that too. Don't you agree? Okay, things are difficult if you turn on the news, if you see what's happening, also in your private lives maybe. And then you're made to feel like a victim, okay? But we have to truly take all this information and we have to say, okay, I see that this is happening and I'm going to use this to empower myself. I'm going to use my negative emotions to show me what I don't want. I'm going to use this to illuminate my path moving forward. That's what we have to do with everything right now, okay? So let's get into, you're clapping 10 on Instagram. Yoo-hoo. I haven't forgotten you guys over there. Do you agree or not? Do you agree or not? Let me see what you're saying. Focusing on empowering yourself. Yes. What if you're too scared to take charge? Well, it's a little bit of a process, obviously, right? The empowerment is part of your awakening process, is part of the process of seeing that you are a creator of your own life. And you just have to do your spiritual work, right? It doesn't, like I always say, all this stuff doesn't happen overnight. It's a process of opening, of seeing. And things like this today, things like these meditations, they're going to help you, okay? You're going to take charge. Don't worry. Today, you're going to think differently. I promise. I promise you, right? Okay. So I made a couple of notes here. So yes, so I don't forget everything. Now, for those who are new, who've never been here, this is a YouTube channel for starseeds, for the starseed ascension process. I see this as a starseed ascension portal. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so, because we're putting out some really good stuff here. Also, if you're excited about this video, do this. Boom, 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 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up so other people can come here and see this, right? We have to use the YouTube algorithm to our advantage. Like I say, you know, I'm not saying YouTube is bad. YouTube is awesome, right? We have to use it to our advantage. All right, so let's see. I'm just going to look at my notes so I don't forget everything. Now, yes, the full moon amplifies everything. We know that. Everything can be amplified. And we have to use this to our advantage. The full moon in Libra can help us illuminate our relationships, can help us take a look at and amplify the good and the bad. That's the thing. The moon is neutral. It amplifies, it shows us things. So our personal relationships, our relationships with the world, our relationships to our leaders, our relationships to our gurus, our relationships to people we follow, we look up to. It illuminates this. And this is the time for you to really look at what is good and what is bad for you. Who is real, who is not real. Libra is an air sign, very intelligent, right? The air signs, they have a very good vision. They can see what's going on. So in this Libra full moon, set your intention to take a look at your relationships, to take a look at how you feel, how you follow people. Do you take things for granted? The presidents, the people in charge, the people telling you what to do. What relationship do you have with them? Do you just follow along? Are you actually looking at them? Is what they're telling you good or not good? The people in your life, the same. So that's one thing you can do, right? Is to take a look at your relationships. The second thing is the balance and harmony. We know Libra is about balance and harmony, universal law and order. And this is out of sync right now on our planet. It is out of sync. We know this. So we can use the energies of the full moon to get back into balance and harmony within ourselves, right? For our own life, but also for the collective. So everything I'm saying, it's important that you do this work for yourself, and then we do it for the collective. Because every single one of you, if you bring yourself into harmony and balance and stability again, if you take a look at your relationships and write in what's wrong there, say no to some people, say yes to other people. Each one of you who is healed is healing the planet at the same time. You see, it's a ripple effect. The more you shine your light, the more other people are awakened, right? Light is more powerful than dark. We know this. The higher the vibration, the more you balance out so many negative people, right? So using this full moon to really feel, where are you out of balance? Where are you like really going off kilter? Where is there too much fear? Where is there too much criticism? What's going on within you? And it'll enable you to see where the world is out of balance, the leaders, what's going on. We know there's a lot of talk, and this conspiracy talk, it's not conspiracy. There's things that are happening behind the scenes, sadly, that are really not good. It's completely out of balance. I feel that the negative forces are out of balance right now. It's too much. What they're doing is too much. There's too much fear. There's too much propaganda. In the past 4,000 years, it's been out of balance. And right now, in general, and with this full moon, there's a chance to bring things back into balance in the collective, right? And you just have to do your part, the best that you can in your life, and sending out the intention to balance the collective and making right choices every day. Do you agree? Right? Does that make sense so far, guys? The power of love. It's not conspiracy, it's real. Watch Gigi Young's video. Were you on her live stream yesterday? Everything she says I agree with 100%, and I'm getting the same messages. Gigi Young, okay? She really goes deep into all that stuff, okay? Yeah. Yes. Is it making sense? Let's see what you're saying. What are you saying? Yes. Ooh, 111. Oh, we have 180 people in the house. Yes. You guys are awesome. Thank you for those who are donating. Yes, thank you so much. Check her out. Check her out. Now, part of that balance, part of really discerning is also spiritual leaders. Recently, I've looked at some spiritual leaders on YouTube, and I'm horrified at what I see out there. People are following some spiritual leaders who are really not positive beings of light. They have dark agendas. I kind of recoil sometimes when I see them. I'm like, right, so you have to be discerning who you follow. You have to feel into your heart. Does this feel good? Does this feel bad? Right? Sometimes we follow people and it's almost normal, the strange way that they act. So you have to be really, really, really discerning, okay? I don't really want to throw out any names. Sadhguru, I know Sadhguru. I love Sadhguru. I think he's awesome, right? Okay. I think he's very, very positive. Don't you all agree? So be very careful. Be very careful. We saw, for example, what happened to Doreen Virtue. I think we all know what's going on with her, that she was really misled. And a lot of us were very, very sad, for example, but there are many, many more. So use this full moon. All you have to do is put your attention, right, on something, and then it will manifest. It's that easy. We're very powerful right now in these days. All right. So if you set your, that's all you have to do. So, okay. So listen, if you want to know who someone is, get yourself into a positive state. Set your intention. I want to see truth. I want to see truth. What is this person about? And then you start looking at them. You start swiping through the YouTube channels, for example, the news. You set your intention. I want to see truth. You call in your team of light. You call in the light. I want to see truth, and you will see truth. Now, when I look at people, I see their stars. I see the draconian grimace coming through now, more and more on some people, right? So you can also, in the next 3 days, do this with the moon, right? Visualize the full moon in Libra. The sun is illuminating the moon, and the light codes are bouncing up off the moon to you. You say, help me see clearly, help me discern. Help me discern. And this will happen, and you will see. Do you agree? Do you guys do that? Dragons. Dragonos. There's good and there's bad dragons, right? There is. I'm gonna make a series about dragons and draconians because it's important to know, right? Thank you so much for the timestamps. Could you put them in the regular comments? Because some people don't watch the live chat afterwards, like in the normal comments. Would you mind doing that? Thank you. All right, so now the last thing before we go into the meditation that is really important, and this plays into this a little bit, and this is all what came to me when I was meditating yesterday about this. The last thing is that something we have to do, which I've talked about a little bit. There is a mass spell on the earth, on us. And this has happened many times throughout history. I've seen it in my channelings when I channel past lives for people when they were stuck and they had a spell on them, and it was a mass spell. A mass spell is when huge parts of the population believe something about themselves. They believe that whatever's happening that is negative is normal. They believe they're stuck and they can't get out. If you think you're going to be living in debt your whole life, you can never get out of it, that's a mass spell and mass illusion, that's normal, and you can't even think your way out of it, for example. So there's a huge mass spell. That's been going stronger and stronger and stronger. I don't know for how many hundreds and thousands of years, right? And we're going to, on our journey, we're going to see this. Lola showed this to me. So using this full moon in Libra to boom, to open your eyes and become consciously aware of the mass spell. When you look at the media, I mean, the way things are portrayed right now that are happening in the world that are real, I feel the way it's being portrayed is contributing to the mass spell. I mean, if you look at the media, you don't see a lot of solutions coming up. You don't see people telling you it's going to be okay, we're going to come out of this. All you see is like this hype, your heart starts beating and you start being fearful. That's part of the mass spell strategy, right? So these mass spells, you know, you can really be pulled into them, and it's kind of exciting and exhilarating at the same time. That's what negatives do. They make you feel kind of, oh, excited and all riled up, and through fear or excitement, or then you have something to talk about, right? And this mass spell is really starting to come down upon us, and it distracts us from other things that they might do. The Constitution, maybe the Constitution is not necessary in these times, right? Because maybe we have to do something else and take control, that kind of thing. Maybe all the 5G towers are suddenly going up because we're all so distracted. You know, all these things are happening. It's part of the mass spell. It is. Do you agree, guys? Yes. Yes. So that's why discerning exactly your path. What do you look at? What don't you look at? What do you have to be aware of? Where do you have to be conscious? Where is too much buying and focusing into something, making you kind of buy into that mass spell a little bit? Where it's a fine line. I've been walking this fine line. You too. I've been walking this fine line the whole time. Every single day I'm consciously aware, and I observe myself the whole time. That's when I know I'm kind of, I'm buying into this mass spell a little bit. I watch another piece of news and I'm like this, because of course there is suffering. Of course this coronavirus is real. Of course people are suffering. We know this, but it's being used against us. And if we succumb to this mass spell, into mass fear, it's not going to help anybody, right? So walking that fine line, that tightrope of discernment, of seeing truth, of standing strong in your power. But now with this full moon in Libra, there already has been a shift in the last week, right? Since that global meditation. But right now with this full moon in Libra, I feel that we have come to a place of stability. We've come to a place of, all right, we're kind of used to this. The first shock has worn off, right? It's like when you're thrown into the water, you're like, ah, but then suddenly, okay, I'm in the water, now I'm swimming, now I can kind of navigate, right? So now we can navigate this better. We can say, okay, we're used to this, we've been thrown around, but now it's like the full moon in Libra, harmony and balance, really using that to go, okay, stabilization. Now we can kind of put our feet on the ground and say, okay, now we can see, illuminate, where's the BS, the bullshit? Sorry, you know I don't swear a lot. That person? No, that's not good. There we have to say no. This is truth. We have to take action here, right? That's what we can do with this full moon. Really use it to stabilize yourself and stay stable and stay strong, all right? So TV, you gave your TV. We don't have TV in our house, but we have the internet, right? So at least you have the choice more and more. Yes. Your father's under this mass spell. The only thing he talks about is the coronavirus 5G towers. I try to distance myself. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do, right? Okay, so are you ready to journey? Are you ready? Do you know Lola, the cosmic whale? Do you know her? I'm going to tell you who she is. And then she's going to come in. She's already there. Now, let us light some candles here. They're almost burned down from the other meditations. Here we go. Got some candles lit so you guys can start your own little full moon ritual. Light the candles. Tune in and start visualizing if you can't see the full moon. Now start visualizing the full moon. And every time I tune into the full moon now, my cosmic whale spirit guide being from my galactic council of 12 comes in. Because the moon has to do with deep emotions, and it's a water symbol, a symbol of depth, a symbol of emotions, a symbol of intuition. Of course, a whale being is going to be very closely connected to the moon. So Lola, the cosmic whale, who is up there in my galactic council of 12, and yes, it's part of the Galactic Federation of Light, the Galactic Forces of Light, and it's a smaller Galactic Council of Light, where I'll go sometimes. She has position number 9. There's 12 around a table, and I'll make a video about all of them. They're also so awesome. She came floating down yesterday. She's from a parallel dimension, and she represents my very first incarnation in flesh. And she comes from the planet Farah, a dark blue planet of pure unconditional love with 2 suns. Suns, right? So she's the one who came floating down, because I always ask, who wants to come? Which one of my guides wants to come and help? And she came down, of course. I wasn't surprised. So are you ready to start journeying? Are you ready? The candles are there. Get yourself comfortable. Are you ready with your crystals? Let's just do a very small She's here. Thank you. So, calling in officially Lola, the cosmic whale, from my Galactic Council of 12. Thank you so much. Calling in the archangels. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron. Those 4 want to be there. And if you want to, you can close your eyes or leave them open a little bit. And start to settle down and breathe a little more slowly. Calling in my personal spirit guides, calling in my own galactic team, calling in my Pleiadian Council of 18, calling in every single spirit guide that you have, you, yes, you. Calling in all your galactic councils as well. And if you want to close your eyes now, if you haven't already, just for a moment. And take one breath. And under your eyelids, look up. And you will see a bright light under your eyelids. It's there. And that is all our collective team of light right now, who is going to come with us on this journey and watch over us and help us with our collective intention now. And I am going to count down again from 10 to 1 to help you go really deep and to help you connect to your own soul. Going down into that deeper state of consciousness with 10, 9, 8, going deeper and deeper, and 7, 6. With 5, allowing yourself to relax internally and to switch off that conscious mind. As with 4, your deep subconscious mind, where all your wisdom comes from, where your soul lies, where the connection, the deep connection to your soul is opening with 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Allowing your beautiful, brilliant, eternal, shining soul to fully open, to fully start to connect with that deep part of you that's at the same time so high above you, shining its brilliant light. Allowing that part of you that is so powerful, that is so empowered, that is empowering you, that is allowing you to start to channel information. Because that's what we do naturally. You are a natural channel. You are a soul, aren't you? And all you have to do is relax for a moment and call in your own soul. Allow the soul to speak to you, and it is so easy because it's who you are. This is who you are. Good. Just taking a few deep breaths once more and allowing that very last part of your conscious chattering mind to just fly away. Allow those thoughts to fly away like butterflies into the sun. Releasing anything that could be stressful or fearful. Any of those thoughts away, away. Butterflies, they're all just butterflies flying into the sun. Good, excellent. And now feel that you're getting lighter and lighter and you're floating and drifting and floating and drifting. And again, look up under your eyelids and let in the light even stronger. Calling in the light. Calling in your team of light even stronger, stronger and stronger. And I want you now to notice one point of light up there. I can see it, it's there. One point of light getting brighter and brighter and coming closer. And I want you to feel this presence. It's a big, mighty presence. A beautiful, gentle, soft, harmonious, flowing but powerful presence. And with the count of 3, you're going to see who it is. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. A big, beautiful cosmic whale being is right there in front of you. So beautiful, silver and blue and glittering, high vibrational, full of light. And she is Lola, the cosmic whale, right here to take us on a journey today. Good, excellent. She feels so loving. She has 2 hearts, and if you look real close, feel real close, perceive real close, you can see, feel, or hear, or perceive 2 hearts beating in her, because she has 2 hearts. Boom, 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 boom. 2 hearts, and now she is swimming around you slowly, gracefully, majestically, inviting you in, inviting you. And if you feel so called, just say yes, say yes. And in that instant, you are now riding on her back. It's like the most comfortable sofa you've ever been on. So comfortable. You get yourself into position and now you can see yourself. Actually, you look down and you see the glittering, beautiful, silvery skin, this lining. It's almost flowing. It's not really solid because it's high vibrational, high dimensional. She comes from a higher dimension and you're becoming part of this energy field and you feel so safe. And I want you to just feel her heart, feel her deep wisdom. And she wants to take you on a beautiful journey today. She wants you to be there. She's inviting you in. She has so much love for you. And she's saying, hey, I can be your cosmic whale now. If you want to, I can be yours. And you can call me in anytime and I can protect you and I can heal you and I can nourish you and I can be there for you. And I am of the light. So if you want to give her permission to go on this journey and to accept her to, just say yes. Say yes, Lola, yes. She hears it and whew, there you go. Wow. And it's starting, you're starting to flow forward, move through the air. She's flying or floating or swimming. You're not sure. You're just moving forward and you feel the air rushing past you and you are flying on this cosmic whale into the sky. And then you see the earth below you. And you're flying over woods and streams and cities and your house is getting further and further away and you feel so safe. And now something interesting happens. Can you feel this? There is this bubble forming around you. This bubble of high dimensional safety and security so that no matter where you go, you'll be safe in this bubble. Oh, and you know where we're heading? Look at this. Look down, there is the ocean. There is the ocean, because where does a whale live? In the ocean. And we're going to go for a ride. Oh, are you ready? We're getting closer and we're going to submerge. We're in the ocean right now in this bubble on the back of this beautiful cosmic whale, Lola. And we are journeying through the ocean and you feel and see and perceive this blue expanse opening in front of you and the water is flowing past you on each side. And you feel the joy and the bliss of flowing through the water. It's the bliss of a whale in the ocean. And now you understand how a whale feels in the ocean and that a whale belongs into the ocean. In the ocean, not in a cage. You understand this now because this beautiful blue expanse is opening in front of you, so wide and so deep, so beautiful, so flowing, and you are flowing through the water. You are swimming, you are gliding, you are flying forward, deeper and deeper into the ocean. On Lola, the cosmic whale, you're swimming together through the ocean, and you feel the streams flowing past her big body. And you're going deeper and deeper, and you're starting to merge with Lola's consciousness. You're starting to perceive what she feels. You're starting to be able to think what she thinks. And as you're going deeper and deeper, you're starting to perceive something really interesting. The water is not so neutral. The water holds information. The water holds light codes. And as you're going through the water, you're seeing pictures. You're getting information. You're seeing codes. You're seeing glitters of light flowing past you, and you're starting to pick up on that. And now we're going deeper into the ocean, looking for specific streams where you are able to tap into history, because the water holds timelines of the past, present, and future. And as we're going deeper now, we're looking for a particular stream. We're looking for a stream. And there it is. We're going deeper. Oh, and look over there, there's a crystal. There's a crystal sticking out of the ocean that's pulsating. That's the crystal of Atlantis. That's the crystal of Atlantis. That's pulsating. So, interesting. All right, let's go past that crystal. Let's flow past. Maybe we'll go back there one day. Going deeper and deeper and deeper into the streams of the ocean. And you're starting to see the world as though from above, even though you're below, because as above, so below. So you are watching the earth coming through this stream of consciousness of the ocean stream. You're watching the earth rotate, and it's as though you're going backwards in time. And you want to see what's going on with mass consciousness. And now you're going back very slowly to yesterday, the day before. And you're starting to perceive the patterns that are kind of like clouds and numbers shifting and moving above the people, above the globe. And this is the mass consciousness that you're tapping into. You're seeing fear. You're seeing turmoil. You're seeing a lot of light as well. And I want you to now observe as we move backward through time. And you're getting a new perspective from above. You're seeing presidents come and go. You're seeing points of light come and go. And what I see, perhaps you see it too, are points of darkness that are emanating thought patterns, pictures, energies to the rest of the people. And some people are shrouded by this. And as we go back through the history of time, you see these patterns forming, spreading, getting bigger, getting smaller, getting bigger, getting smaller. And you realize these are the mass spells. These are the mass spells that have been placed upon our people on earth throughout history. And under this cloud of the mass spell, you see people being held back. You can see people suffering. And as you go back and back, it's strange because it's as though you see a fast forward movement, the population of the earth growing, diminishing. You see empires rising and falling. You see our mother Gaia transforming, lighting up in different colors. Wow. Beautiful. And it's as though you're going back all the way. Now it's the times of Atlantis. The times of Atlantis, and as you go backwards, you suddenly see this black cloud disperse completely and this bright light shining from the inside of the earth, the good times of Atlantis. And perhaps you catch a glimpse of our earth so bright with light. Everybody as a point of light, smiling, happy. And this is how it's meant to be. Moving backward again through eras and eras, the continents are shifting. Slowly, mountains are forming. Lakes are forming. The glaciers are melting and forming. You go back to the time of Lemuria, to the beginnings of Lemuria, before any negativity was there, and you see this very white, crystalline, bright, shining place. Clear skies, clear light transmissions, nothing in the way. And you see happy people. You see a little paradise on earth, and that's a little bit of a glimpse of what earth will be like for us in the future. Good. And now I want you to do one interesting thing. Lola's going to turn around. We're going to go all the way back to the present. So I want you to do a fast forward. Lemuria, now you see a little bit of dark points here and there. Dark points accumulating. Suddenly, a dark cloud, Lemuria falls. You're going backwards. Now, to today again, or should I say forward. The globe is rotating faster and faster and faster. And then fast forward. You see empires rise and fall and rise and fall. And we're again at today. And I want you to look again closely now and you will see and understand what's happening. You will see more clearly now. Now you can see exactly how many points of darkness there are. You can see exactly the news, the people. You can see more clearly who is who. But you also see so many millions of points of bright light. And that bright light is growing and growing and growing. And there's no stopping it. All the dark points, that mass spell that is swirling like a cloud above everybody, it's getting smaller and smaller. Right now there is a little bit of a peak. There is a peak. You can see it trying to spread like that nothingness in the never-ending story. Remember that. It's trying to spread, but it can't because the light is stronger. Light is stronger than the dark. And now, as you're floating above the earth, looking down at the same time deep in the ocean, I want you to look up, and there she is. The full moon being illuminated completely by our sun, which is connected directly to our galactic central sun, which is connected directly to our cosmic central sun, the great I am, God, creator, source, intelligence, and this light is being reflected off the moon, and you are looking at that beautiful full moon right in front of you. And you realize you're actually floating high, high in the heavens, looking at the moon, and you can see the scales being reflected in the moon because the moon is standing in Libra. The scales, and you can see the scales going left and right, up and down, as the light and the dark is being put on each side of the scale. And the scale is moving like a seesaw, it's moving up and down. And now, I want you to put your focus and intention on balancing these scales, every single one of you. Right now, put your attention and focus on balancing the scale into center, into the middle, into stability with 3, 2, 1. The scales are balanced, and the full moon is reflecting all of this energy down onto the earth. And I want you to focus and visualize the broiling mass of that collective spell slowly coming to a point of stillness. And I want you to imagine all the lights. See those lights shining brighter and brighter and stabilizing that broiling mass of that collective spell, stabilizing, stabilizing. And I want you now to see those light codes reflected off the moon down onto that broiling mass. And it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller because the darkness can't stand where there is light. And we already know that this has been turned and switched 2 days ago with the global meditation, but we are now doing further work and stabilizing the mass spell, diminishing it, clearing it with the light, that every single human being will be able to see through that mass spell. And once you see something, you can eliminate it with a snap of a finger. And this is what you are doing right now. Right now, all around you, any darkness, any spell, any negativity, anything that has stopped you from seeing clearly, you will right now dissipate this with a snap of a finger. Are you ready? With 3, 2, 1. It's gone. You see clearly now. And I want you to look into your body and any points of darkness which signify sickness, disease, problems. This also you can eliminate We are working with energy, and the elimination of this will manifest in the next few days and weeks to come, because as we know, third dimensional reality takes just a little bit of time lag to work. So shine your light upon any dark spots, anything in your body that is not pure and perfect and brilliantly, shiningly healthy with 3, 2, 1. Shine a light on it and watch it. Watch it dissipate. Watch it dissipate as your body is now being pierced by all those beautiful light rays, the crystalline light. The light codes going through your body once more, cleaning, cleansing everything. And now, again, all of us joining together. From us as we're floating above the earth, now we want to transmit those light codes to every single person on earth, especially those people who are suffering right now with sickness and disease, with the virus, those who are suffering. And I want each one of you to pick a point, one hotspot, one physical place on earth, wherever you feel drawn to, be it New York, be it Mumbai, be it London, be it somewhere in Italy. Pick one point and you will be a conduct for healing light codes right now, amplified by that full moon in Libra, to restore harmony and balance to every single soul in that place, in that city, in that hotspot. Are you ready? With 3, 2, 1. Do it now. Transmitting those light codes. I'm doing New York right now. Transmitting the light codes. The light is shining and raining down upon that city, that hotspot. And I'm transmitting light codes with my crystal right now, physically as well. So if you want to flutter your eyes and see the crystal, you can do that as well. And now we're transmitting the light codes down onto that hotspot, healing and helping every single soul suffering right now under any sickness or disease, be it the virus, be it anything else. Transmitting healing light, and all our angels, the Pleiadians, are chiming in. Our Pleiadian Council of 18 is now sending their healing light. They are powerful healers. The Arcturians are there too. Through you to that hotspot and radiating to all the other hotspots. We're transmitting the healing right now, the light codes, to help each and every soul shrouded by the darkness of the mass spell, of the physical repercussions. Holding that light, sending healing to each and every person, so that they may heal and become well and healthy and calm and peaceful and survive. Everything being brought into perfect harmony and balance. Now, bringing in the light codes of joy and bliss and confidence. Those of you who said you don't know how to take charge, you're taking charge right now by doing this work. You are taking charge. You're doing so much work right now. You're doing light work. This is light work. The Pleiadians are there. All we have to do is give them permission, and we are doing this in full force. The Arcturians with their sacred geometry. And if because you are here, one person suffers less, then your work is done. and holding the intention that these light codes will continue throughout these 3 days of the full moon, because it's automatic now. Setting the intention that these light codes of healing and peace and bliss will continue to flow through you as the moon is full, automatically, even after this transmission. Allow this. The light codes will continue. Good. Now, if you like, you can slowly come back to consciousness. Slowly flutter your eyes open and come back to the present here and now, knowing that you have done excellent work, not only for yourself, but for the planet as well. We are back. Are we still here? Yes, we are. Okay. Yay. Yes. Did you like that journey on Lola? Isn't she amazing? Your heart is racing. Is it okay to have a headache? Oh yeah, you're carrying a lot. Just keep asking the light codes to disperse that headache. It gets easier. Oh yes, you're very welcome. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, Meta again. Thank you so much, everybody who's donating. That is wonderful. Thank you so much. You can thank yourself for doing this. Every time you meditate and bring down healing light codes, just set a small intention to send those out, and that's what's going to happen. Thank you so much. Beautiful. Whew. Okay. So you see the power of spirit, the power of the full moon. And this is you. This is you tapping into this. Oh, thank you so much, Natalia. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Wow. Whew. These journeys are beautiful and epic. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this video and extract only the meditation. Only the meditation. Hello over there as well. And put that as a download, okay? So if you want this meditation and the global meditation we did 2 days ago, I'm going to put it in my Cosmic Academy. I have a link down there. You can already download it as a video, but I'm going to turn them into MP3 so you can download them. No cost, no cost. You can download them on your phone and listen to them and do them again and again. Okay, so the Cosmic Academy is my online portal where I'm going to roll out my courses soon. So if you join, you'll be the first one to know. So I'm going to put those there. So you can, I already have 5 or 6 things in there. I have a karmic clearing process. So I have free resources for you in the Cosmic Academy. I know I haven't put much in there in the last 6 months, but you can do that, okay? And you know, if you say you have a hard time meditating, start with guided journeys. Guided meditation helps you learn how to hold the focus, and then you can start doing this yourself. So I would encourage all of you to go on these journeys, right? In your mind, just lay back, maybe listen to it, then take it out and go on your own journey. And you can ask Lola, the cosmic whale, to go with you, to take you there. You can call in your own angels and guides. And right now, do this. This full moon in Libra is really conductive to amplifying your intentions, right? Can I do a YouTube where we can guess the starseed origins of some YouTubers? Oh, yes, we can. You know, I wanted to do that. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, where's the chat? I wanted to do that, but sometimes I think, these YouTubers, do they really know? Do they think they're a different starseed? Like sometimes I feel, but maybe we can do it. Why not? Why not? Starseed origin is public information. I don't have to go to their Akashic record. And I already know when I look at them, I think, wow, what a Pleiadian. Oh, what an Andromedan. And also, oh, that's a Draconian. Right? Mintaken! Any dolphins here? That's from Instagram. Lola is a song. Her name was Lola. She was a cosmic whale. taking us on journeys through the universe, right? Should use fictional characters. All right. How do you know who you're channeling when you're doing your light language? Through your intention. Intention is everything. Light language, you can choose to channel your own soul. What I usually do, I'm channeling my own soul, right? Thank you so much. And I'm channeling my higher self, right? That's what I do. And then I ask my team of light to support me and help me. And sometimes sometimes I ask them specifically, like when I'm channeling, I know exactly who I am channeling. I'm not just, oh, come. I'm like, okay, Lola the Cosmic Whale, Archangel Michael, right? A Pleiadian guide. Usually I ask them to give me messages and show me things. But I'm always the one channeling. Like, I don't channel them directly, you know, like you go, oh, you start channeling. I don't do that. I'm very conscious. So I'm a conscious channel. They give me information and I tell you, right? That's how I do it. So I'm always in control. I always know what I'm doing, and I don't let anyone in who I don't know who they are. I don't. The thing is, the ones I mention, I know them, and they have come in slowly, time after time, very slowly, after I connected to the light. Always in the fifth dimension, always in the light, always with the archangels, always within my Akashic record. So that's safe. That's very safe that way, right? You'll write a song today. Lola is a cosmic whale. How long did the communication stay slow for? How long did it stay slow for? Don't quite know what you mean. True, because you sound different when you do light language, your own little inner soul light. Yes. Channeling a Pleiadian guide Sona. Ooh, beautiful. Yes. Okay, my beautiful loves. I don't want to make this too long, or else it would be too hard to watch afterwards for other people as well. And you can go off now and fly through your own universe with Lola or anyone else. What I recommend now is taking a walk outside and just breathing a little bit and digesting this journey. That's always good. I love to go for a little walking meditation and then just let my thoughts flow or do a little bit of movement. That's what I recommend right now if it's not too late. Okay, so the best, always say nobody comes to me without going through the filter of my angel. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. It was a very relaxing stream. Yes. So remember, if you want the downloads, take a look at the description box where it says, join me, my Cosmic Academy, free stuff. So do that, guys, because I've activated that again. And I really want to support you as much as I can with all kinds of good stuff. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you so much. I love you all. Use the full moon to your advantage. Hold the vision up high. Uphold your vision. Uphold your positivity. Uphold the light no matter what. You can truly do this. And if you feel it spiraling down, go and watch some really positive YouTubes. Listen to some positive meditation. You know, sometimes it has to go through you. Sometimes the pain has to go through you. The thing is, if something has to go through you, let it go through and don't hang on to it. If the fear, if anything, if the compassion, your baby's first birthday, happy birthday to her. If anything negative has to go through you, then just feel it for a moment and purge it, right? I do this all the time. I have so much compassion for the world. Sometimes I'm sitting there crying. I'm like, okay, I'm going to let this pain move through me, connect to the light again, and then bring healing upon everything, right? You love to write on Lola. She's amazing. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Okay, 59. Let's try not to make it 1 hour. Under 1 hour. Okay, guys. Thank you. Love you all, and I will see you soon. Ciao. Ciao.